right, how's it going out there, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Top Talk. We appreciate you tuning in and sending those questions in. So let's get started. Okay, first up, I want to remind you guys that this week is the Rev Kit Sunrider for Hardtop giveaway, and that's going on from this past Monday through tomorrow, Friday. And to sign up, you basically just go to revkit.com/articles/giveaway, and you can enter to win there. So go check that out for your chance to win a Sunrider for Hardtop. All right, let's get this party started with a question from Harold Brown. He asked, do you carry a full soft top for the 2020 Gladiator? And the answer is no, Bestop does not in the aftermarket. However, we do produce the Mopar OEM top for Jeep. So that is the same as you would order from a dealership, or if you ordered a new Gladiator and chose the soft top option. So you can go to a Jeep dealership and order it, or a lot of our partners who carry our product also carry it, so go check that out. Next up, I have an interesting question from Darren Allen, and he asks, why don't you come out with a full bikini top that features a Sunrider option without having to buy windows? And there was a response actually from Michael Esposito, and he basically pointed out that you can order the parts separately and you could create your own by ordering parts of a Trektop. And he personally thinks that it would be better just to buy the whole thing. I agree with Michael's answer here, and essentially you can buy all the individual parts to make yourself a bikini that retracts. You would need door surrounds, a deck, and a number of other parts to make that work, but you'd be better off just buying a Trektop kit and choosing to not use the windows. This next question from Ralph Labrador, I'm gonna have Lee answer, so Lee, take it away.
Okay, Ralph Labrador asks, do you make the Supertop for Truck 2 for a 2014 F-150, 6.5 foot bed, and where can I buy it? I really like the dark panels and not the clear windows. All right, so what he's referring to is a product that we've made for a long time called the Supertop for Truck. And this is the equivalent of a fiberglass cap or topper, depending on what you hail from, for a pickup truck with all the folding functionality of a Jeep Wrangler soft top. Picture that. So this is great for people who want coverage, but still maybe they load a four-wheeler or a dirt bike on the weekends, or maybe they tow a fifth-wheel camper so they want the accessibility into their truck bed. Maybe they just like the accessibility into their truck bed, but they want to cover things up on occasion. So that's what this product is great for. We've made this for a long time, but recently we decided to revamp the entire product line and make everything easier to use. So with the Supertop for Truck 2, all of the bows and all the hardware are integrated into one system that allows you to push the whole system to the front of the truck and just fold it up very easily, very neat and clean. So we are working our way down that product list with the Supertop for Truck and converting them all to Supertop for Truck 2. Ralph, good news is the version for your truck, I have the part number here for you, and you're not going to find it on our website quite yet, but this is the very next one that's going to hit our production line. So you should be able to find that pretty soon here, within the next couple months, I would say. And that product number is 77336-35. So keep an eye out for that, and I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks, Ralph.
All right, Lee, thank you for that. Let's move on. So the next question was actually a message I got, and John was asking out of curiosity, with the release of the Trektop Ultra, will there be a conversion kit of sorts for sale for those of us who have the original non-Ultra Trektop? And I thought that was an interesting question. The answer is no. It's essentially a different top, where if you took the fabric and even put it over that assembly of the Trektop Ultra, it wouldn't fit. It doesn't have the same attachment points, so it's a whole different beast, I guess. So no, we won't have a conversion kit, but interesting question, and thank you for the prompt. The next question is from Mark Sywin or Sewin, I'm not sure which one, but he asked, what's the difference between this and the Trektop, in response to a post that we made about the JL Trektop Ultra. And so that is a good segue into something I wanted to talk about, a very frequently asked question, and that is, what is the difference between our Trektops? And we have a number of different options for JK and for JL, and I wanted to kind of talk about that, so that was a good prompt from Mark, so thank you. For the JK Wrangler, we have a number of different Trektops, and the first one is your standard Trektop, and that is a great option. It's an option for people who want to have a very simple system. It's not truly frameless, even though I think at times it's referred to as frameless, but if a fastback simple top where they at the end of the day prefer a bikini top over a fully retracted system on a regular basis. Now that's not to say that you can't remove the Trektop and run it fully open for the day, but it does not fold all the way down to the rear as the Trektop Glide does, which I will talk to detail in a sec. But the Trektop is great for someone who wants something minimal and again prefers a bikini top. It does have the sunroof option, and that kind of relates to a question I addressed earlier. So it almost is like a bikini top that has a sunroof, add windows, and it's a very simple top that has an awesome fastback look. So next up, I'm going to talk about the Trektop Glide, and the Trektop Glide is only available for JK. This is going to be for somebody who has to have that fastback look, but also really wants the retractable system where you remove the windows, unlatch the header, pull the Sunrider back, and then there's a second release mechanism where it folds down to the cargo area. And that is something that will help to give the rear passengers more of an open air feel. It also features a 4-person Sunrider versus a 2-person Sunrider. And what I mean by that is that the 2-person, you fold it back and you just have the front passenger seats with a sunroof overhead. But the JK Glide, Trektop Glide that is, has a 4-person where it folds all the way to the back where the rear passengers will also still get a sunroof. Now, it will require you to hop out of the vehicle and pull it back, so that's something to know there, versus the front seat only Sunrider on the Trektop can be pretty easily thrown back from your driver's seat. So that's the Trektop Glide, great fastback top that also retracts to the cargo area. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about the Trektop Pro. And the Trektop Pro is quite a bit different than the previous 2 tops I mentioned. And its biggest feature is its rear glass. So similar to the Hardtop, it offers a easy to access full hatch access to the cargo area. So if you need to get in and out and you need to get big stuff in and out of there on a regular basis, that is a great top for you. So very similar to the Hardtop in that way. However, you have a lot more conversion options like the Sunrider feature up in the front, and it features a in-seat Sunrider operation, exposing just the front 2 passengers. You can take the side windows out, or you can just slide them back, and you can also fully convert it by removing the fabric deck panel on the top as well as the windows in the rear, and you have yourself a nice open air experience. That's the Trektop Pro, and it also features a defroster in the back as well as a wiper, I should say, optional wiper kit. Okay, let's move on to JL. Now JL doesn't have quite as many options, but it does have 2 big ones, and the first is the standard Trektop, and it's very similar to the JK and even TJ Trektops, but the JL Trektop, again, very suited to someone who wants a minimalist style top, wants the fastback look, and doesn't necessarily need it to fold all the way down to the rear on a moment's notice. So this is something that is good for someone who likes a bikini top. Trektop's great if you want that. Removable rear windows. It's got the in-seat Sunrider operation for the front 2 passengers, and it's excellent top available in twill and vinyl materials. All right, the next top we've talked a little bit about here on Top Talk in previous episodes, and it's the Trektop Ultra. The Trektop Ultra is an awesome addition to the JL lineup of soft tops, and it is essentially like a Trektop Glide that it was for JK, so therefore it is a fully retracting fastback style soft top, and that's for somebody who has to have the look and it has to fold all the way down just like a factory soft top would. So the JL Trektop Ultra is a awesome top. It kind of does it all. Removable rear windows. It has a large 4-person Sunrider that can expose everybody to open air really quickly. So even that's a great option and can be done in just a minute or two. So, okay, I want to wrap this up with a few viewer submissions here, and I got a couple great looking builds I want to show you. All right, it looks like Sean Molitor just ordered a Bestop soft top for his JK 2-door. You better send us some pictures once that's installed. Look even better. All right, this last picture is from Carrie, or Care Saunders, and she just ordered a Trektop Glide on this black JK, and she said she loves it so far, so thanks for sending that in. All right, that's episode 3. Thank you for joining me today, and I want to encourage you to send in those questions. Keeps us going here. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.